Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. My guest today is Heather Hugg. She is a math instructor and a Troy alumna here to talk to me today about STEM and the importance of STEM education. I want to thank you for joining me here today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm glad to be back. I love Troy.
And this is an opportunity to talk a little about math and education and STEM. And first off, before we get into the current state, talk a little about your background in it and how you got to where you are today, and I guess your love of math and how you started down this path of math education. So,
I've always loved math, and I always knew I wanted to be a teacher. But winning the Junior Miss program in Michigan led me to Troy, and then Troy provided me with wonderful instruction, wonderful professors. Being back to visit has been amazing. I had such a great experience, such a great academic career, and just the connections I made with the professors were huge. I feel like it prepared me to walk into my classroom first day and feel ready. Then I went on to get my master's from Western Michigan University. And then even from then, I've taught 19 years in high school at Chelsea High School in Michigan. And then I have now even extended my career one step further. And now I'm working for a curriculum company called CPM, College Prep Math. And I now do trainings and teach teachers how to implement this curriculum.
So you went from learning from teachers to teaching teachers how to do this.
Yes, and I don't feel like I'm an expert, but I feel like I'm passionate about it. I love it. I want especially women in math to excel and feel empowered to go on and know that math is everywhere, and we need math to, to have life, to live.
Well, and that's one of the things, some of these misconceptions, and no basis for it, but that females in STEM and in science and technology and math, and that there's not necessarily a place there, but obviously there is a place for women to excel in these fields.
Yeah, and I think girls should be empowered to do math and science. I feel like even though it's 2019, it's still a field that we need more girls and more women to go after STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, any of those fields, because we can do anything we want to do, and as long as we put our mind to it. And I want people to believe that. I try to teach that in my classroom. Like, I try to model being a strong woman who knows mathematics, has high expectations, and I feel like hopefully I can encourage more girls to go into those fields. I think it's super powerful because that's how we make a difference with technology and engineering and creating something new, and even like new cures for cancer, cures for diseases. Like, it's through technology, through science, through math. So, but
most people are like, math is hard. I mean, that's one of the biggest complaints you hear from people, saying math is too hard. But it doesn't have to be, right?
No, and I actually feel like the whole growth mindset out there, the research that shows like people think I'm either good at math or I'm not good at math. And along my path, that's kind of why I wanted to be an educator, is so many people have stories about their math career or their upbringing in math that you meet along the way. And I wanted people to know you don't have to be good at it right now. Maybe you're going to get that in 5 days where this person got it right now, and that's okay. Like, as long as you work hard at it, you can get it. But you just can't give up. You just have to keep trying. And you might get it 10 days later than somebody else, and somebody else might get it 10 days later than you. But you can actually achieve your goals if you try. You just have to work hard.
And as an educator and looking at the students that go through the program and learn math, and you talked about the different levels of whether you're good or bad or slow or fast to pick up on it. But what do you think it would take, I guess, to get people to shed this misconception of, math? I'm terrible at math. I can't learn math. I can't do that kind of thing.
I just think we need to all keep promoting that you can do anything you want. And I just think that the curriculum that I work with, the CPM curriculum, focuses on collaborating, communication. It focuses on team building and kind of building each other up and supporting each other, and not necessarily speed, and it's not rote, it's not drill and practice anymore. It's getting things to think critically and problem solve and talk about situations instead of the teacher up there just lecturing and who knows what the student's actually doing. And so I think the curriculum is really important. that I work with, again, CPM, and I also think that it empowers kids to talk in small groups, and then they might feel like they can actually do something versus sitting at a desk trying to listen to, and all the notes and all the lectures go right over your head. So I think it's actually the small group atmosphere is better, and it empowers students to know and understand better, like be able to think critically and be like, wait, I can do this. So I think it's a whole mindset that we just have to keep using different words, keep focusing on trying hard and not, yeah, you got it right, good job. No, like you tried really hard and you're gonna get this, maybe just not yet. And that whole like growth mindset is really important.
Well, it's good to know that that whole concept of growth mindset and teaching math to the students out there started right here at Troy, and welcome back to Troy and once again, and glad to see that you're able to take that Troy education and expand on it and be teaching others all across the country now. So this program, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.